Welcome back to your live continuing coverage of CE Week 2015 on BeTerrific in New York City at the Metropolitan Pavilion. I'm Michael Artis. You're the Terrifics. Thanks so much for watching. So much going on here at CE Week. So Aftershocks is here. You know, I rave about their headsets, their Bluetooth headset, and we've been talking about them not only today, but we've been talking about them for weeks. They're going to come on later. I switched my headphones up for a wired pair of Aftershocks, the ones that I have to monitor the audio on set and hear what Adam has to say and the crew behind the scenes, for a pair of Aftershocks wired headphones, bone conducting. They're unbelievable. I'm loving them so far. I really just am so excited about this. And because this has got a microphone in it, I can use this for video gaming too. So I can literally use the Aftershocks all the time. You got to check them out, aftershocks.com. They'll be on set later. I'm excited about this. Who knows, I may go back to the other ones, the in-ears, but I'm liking these for now. These also have a battery in them, so I don't know how long that'll last, so that could be a thing. And then, of course, I've got this charging thing for my phone, which is amazing, PowerGoGo, powergogo.com. This will also send data from my phone wirelessly to a computer so I can sync them. And, of course, you've got the charging cable that, I mean, it's just this wonderful setup. You can do it on the go, in the house, in the car. You have batteries you can add to it. It's really amazing, powergogo.com. You want to sign up for their newsletter right now, because if you do that, you're going to get the early bird price as their crowdfunding starts next week. All right, I've got a very special guest here. Her name is Jenni, and Jennifer to be more specific, and she comes from a company called Formlabs. We've had them on before, but they're innovating so much we had to have them on again. This is 3D printed. It's a carabiner, but look, it locks, and it's printed with their new Tuff resin. And how awesome is this? And you've got this really cool 3D printer that's very small footprint that does a really great job. You've got chain links in your hands.
Sure, it's another part we printed in Tuff. So we actually launched Tuff yesterday, so we're pretty fresh off the media trail here, but we're excited to show it. It's
very exciting, and then you've got this thing. I don't even know what this is other than just a piece of art.
This is just to show the maximum build volume for the Form 1 Plus. So this is the biggest thing you can build, but even within that, like this chain was printed all folded up in itself, so you can do a lot of interesting things.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So tell us about the printer again. So it's a Formlabs printer. I think one of the coolest things is, so this is really tough, and I mean, will this hold load at all?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, this chain, one of our images in our press kit is holding massive cinder blocks. So I think generally the resins used in 3D printing with stereolithography have been known to be quite brittle, but our Tuff resin really performs. It's similar to ABS, and it's been developed specifically to have great impact resistance.
Sure. So,
you know, if you print a part and you drop it and it breaks, it's like this really sad experience. But the materials are really coming on like leaps and bounds. So this stuff, like, especially if you print thicker parts, we can throw it against the wall. It can really beat it up, and it's going to withstand. So we hope this is going to help people move towards printing functional things. So anything that actually is carrying a load, so like accessories for your drone or a case for your phone. Tuff is like a great material for that.
Wow, that's really cool. I think even if you're not going to go rock climbing with this, you could hang.
That's I don't know about that.
No, but you could hang stuff from it, is what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
You could
or
definitely
things are in the house.
Yeah, or I use carabiners all the time on my bags to hold other things like my hat or my headphones. I think it's great for that kind of stuff. But what I think is so cool about it is you make all these different materials for the 3D printing, and you, as far as I know, you're the first to have flexible materials. So that tire,
awesome one.
We had that tire at Toy Fair, and it's a rubber that's flexible. And we made bracelets out of it for Toy Fair, which was tire bracelets. I thought it was. I'm a car guy. It's so cool.
Yeah, well, this is another one that was kind of designed for impact resistance, but has much more flexible than our Tuff resin. But basically, this Tuff is expanding our line of functional resin. Yeah. So we have flexible, we also have our castable resin for jewelers. So now that the hardware, the Form 1 Plus came out in June last year, we have sort of focused more on materials development. And it's pretty cool because if you own a Form 1 printer, we keep adding to it all the time. So it sort of adds new capabilities for everyone.
So tell me about the printer. It's a very unique printer, I think, in many different ways. First of all, most of the printers you see, you can stick your hands in and then you have to say, warning, it's hot and all this stuff.
Yeah, there's no heat in this one. So all the materials we've been talking about are actually photopolymer resin. So they come in a bottle. It's like a liquid, has light sensitive. So it uses a UV laser to cure it. So the process is stereolithography or SLA And a lot more of these resin-based printers are coming on the market now, but we were one of the first to bring it to the desktop. The printer is $3,300, and it comes with everything you need to start printing, so resin and a finishing kit and things like that.
Wow, very, very cool. And then what about the jewelry? You can really make real jewelry on this. I mean, not as far as gold, but you can make the mold. And
absolutely.
Then,
so our castable resin is really popular with jewelers and a few other industries as well. So basically you print this part, and again, a functional resin, and it was developed to burn out cleanly. So the idea is you would print your piece, you make a mold around it, and then it goes in an oven. And at the higher temperatures, this melts away, but it melts away cleanly. So like a regular plastic, you could try it, but it would leave stuff in the mold. So then you have a perfect cavity, and then you can cast your precious metal.
Very
so
cool.
like the jewelry industry is really moving towards like customization and yeah.
So like I could design my own jewelry and then give it to the jeweler. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, people are doing that, and like I mean, we've had several people get engaged at Formlabs with their 3D printed wedding rings and stuff like that.
Speaking of engaged, I do have a big announcement to make here. So you know, actually, CJ, you kind of sparked this in our Slack chat. I'm going to take a moment to make an announcement.
Awesome.
Do you mind? Yeah. So we've got a ton of viewership right now, and I think this is a good time. I think we'll go to commercial when we do with the music from Knock. And CJ, you asked how Suzanne Reel from Knock is doing, and about Chris, who I think he's going to do some interviews later too. But Chris is here, and he's one of the band members in Knock. Well, they have some big news. You said engaged. Chris and Sue have gotten engaged. Congratulations, guys. The ring is beautiful, and they're very happy. And so last week during Infocom, it wasn't official, but you kind of heard me wish a congratulations to Sue at some point, and now I'm making it official, because it is official. And so these are two very good-looking people, two very amazing people, two very special people, two very nice and smart and talented people happen to be part of a band, and we love that band. You guys love that band, and that band is Knock. So when we go to commercial break, we'll play either their music video or their newest single, which is all for charity, by the way, and is available on iTunes and everything. So congratulations to Sue and Chris. I couldn't be more happy for you guys. I wish you the best. I know you're going to be very happy together for a very long time to come. And look, if you need more jewelry created, you can do it with the Formlabs 3D printer. So you brought it up. CJ was asking me about this in the chat. I had to bring it up, and CJ, you are awesome. One of the Terrifics. You are all one of the Terrifics, so if you want to join CJ in the chat, it is BeTerrific.com/Slack. Enter your name and your email. We'll send you an invitation to join that. Congratulations again, guys. All right, so people are using it to design their own engagement rings.
Yeah. We've had pretty awesome, there's a story on our forums of this like epic proposal, and the guy wrote about how he was like working on it for days and days, and he like 3D printed its little jewelry box and everything. So make it an extra special moment. You can design your own ring.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. This is the one that Chris gave to Suzanne, is that true? Is that he 3D printed this and then, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I can roll with that.
Yeah, you can roll with that, sure. I love what you guys are doing. I think the price is affordable. I love that you're doing it different, and you give all sorts of different resins. Yeah. I think that's really cool. You put the power in the people's hands to create.
Yeah, I can't wait to see people doing this.
Yeah.
It's pretty,
You got to talk to the booth right next to you, the Padcasters. Mm-hmm. Those guys, we've tried 3D printing some stuff for them, some prototypes on our 3D printer. It's not as cool as this.
Oh, well, we're printing stuff for them right now.
Are
they
you
just
really?
Came by.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's amazing, because seriously, they need to buy one, and I guess you're going to sell them. You're going to sell them right now, but we couldn't do it on our 3D printer. We've tried many times. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, we actually printed it, but it was all the wrong size, so we got to do another one.
But you got it to work.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we couldn't print it on ours. So this is really cool. We have to get a Formlabs printer. What do you think, Adam? We have to get one of these. Oh, he's absolutely in agreement. This is awesome. I want to keep one of these. Is it possible I could ask you to print one of these for me and one of those tires? I want to wear it as a bracelet, but not.
Yeah, we can send some stuff over to you.
Oh, that'd be so awesome. And the chain is cool too. You guys are awesome. That's Jenni from Formlabs. Formlabs.com.
Formlabs.com.
And
absolutely.
I love that you don't just say, oh, well, here's the printer. Oh, here's version 2. Oh, here's version 3. Oh, here's version. You keep making number 1 better and giving more options for that.
And the other thing is super fun. For the launch of this resin, we actually made a Rube Goldberg machine. So it's pretty cool. You should check out the video on our website.
Very, very cool. That's Jenni. I'm Michael. We're going to watch Knock now. You're the Terrifics, and this is your live continuing coverage of CE Week 2015. Wow, almost got the year wrong. I went back in time. We're going to do that tomorrow, by the way, with the folks from Back in Time, who are going to tell us all about making the documentary Back in Time. All right, we'll be back right after this. Enjoy Knock. Don't go anywhere. You're the Terrifics. Enjoy it, celebrate with Chris and Sue, and we'll be back. This is your live continuing coverage of CE Week 2015 on BeTerrific. Stay with us.